Let me see what they say. And this is coming from Variety. I'm gonna just jump into it. So Variety is saying Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend drops the assault and defamation lawsuit. Look at that. Look at that. Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend dismissed a federal lawsuit against him on Thursday in which she had accused the actor of assault and defamation. Say what now? She dropping this? Huh? The Marvel and Creed 3 star was convicted on December 2023 of 2 misdemeanor counts for assaulting the woman in the backseat of an SUV. He was sentenced earlier this year to attend domestic violence counseling. Jabari sued him in March, alleging that he had defamed her by continuing after the guilty verdict to maintain that he had never laid his hands on a woman in an interview with Good Morning America. Attorneys for both parties filed a joint notice with the court on Thursday, stating that all claims against defendant in the above captioned action are hereby dismissed with prejudice. The attorneys did not immediately respond to a request for a comment. Majors was poised for a breakout year in 2023, starring opposite Michael B. Jordan in Creed 3. And it's Kane the Conqueror. Just messed up his whole career out here. You know what I'm saying? Messed everything up. But his arrest in March 2023 led him to being dropped by his management and PR firm. Marvel cut ties with him after that guilty verdict. The actor was supposed to lead as the villain of the Avengers Kang Dynasty, but the film has since been scrapped. Marvel pivoted to Avengers Doomsday, starring RDJ, Dr. Doom. I want to speak on that too. That's trash can juice. Marvel's was cast in Merciless, a thriller from director Martin Villeneuve earlier this year. In the first sign of career recovery, another Majors film magazine, Dreams, was acquired next year by Briarcliff Entertainment after Searchlight's picture dropped it. Majors has repeatedly denied the assault allegations and maintained a desire to resume his. Give this man his career back. Give this man his career back. If y'all follow the case like we follow the case right here on Blues News and others, Chillmonger, Dre Max Show, Pam Entertainment, Cat Nat Williams, Danny Does Law, like we was following the case, and she even said it that he never hurt her. She said it out her mouth. So for her to come back after that verdict to try to sue, especially to sue, what was the suit for? Assault and defamation. That's crazy. She was trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy because she didn't get they didn't get the verdict they wanted. At the end of the day, it looked like a win, but it really wasn't a win because they didn't get him on the real stuff. They didn't get him on the real assault charge that they thought they could get him on because there was no evidence to prove that. And this misdemeanor assault charge that they got him on, this accidental, he touched me in the backseat of the SVU or the SV, the SVU, the SUV. This shit is probably gonna end up on SVU, but of the SUV, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. So do I got a round of limit? Round of applause for my guy. All of that. It's deserving. It's deserving. We all saw him get ran through the mud. We all saw him get railroaded. We all saw that. We all saw that. I'm just glad now. And I hope this needs to make the rounds too. This don't need to get swept underneath the rug. This don't need to just be, nose looked up at. This apology needs to be just as loud as the disrespect. The apology needs to be just as loud as the disrespect. They did this with prejudice. Attorneys for both parties filed a joint notice with the court on Thursday stating that all claims against the defendant in the above captioned action are hereby dismissed with prejudice. Both attorneys came Dismiss this shit. That because they're not saying they came to some agreement. They saying they dismissing this shit. And I want people to understand that too. From what I'm reading, it didn't say that they came to some type of settlement outside of court. They saying they dismissed this. Get it out of here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I need the loudest apology. I need all of that. I need her to apologize. Matter of fact, I need her to apologize for running my mans through the mud like this. Because she know it was some BS. She knows she sent them text messages talking about she was gonna get rid of herself. Him being the dutiful boyfriend at the time, came back after he had said, I'm gonna go stay at a hotel so I can get away from this toxic situation. Came back because he had a caring heart to make sure that she was okay, because she's sending these crazy text messages. She didn't think he was going to be bringing the police with him, because she want to fake like she knocked out, butt naked, tooted up. She thought she was going to get her, you know what I'm saying? She thought she was going to get a little something that night. That was going to be her. That was her apology to her. Oh, let me do this. Let me get him back in here. I give him a little tail. Tomorrow I'll make him some breakfast and call it a day. But JM came in with the police because seemed like she had locked herself in, and she had sent these text messages talking about she was going to self-delete. So when she looked up and she seen the boys in blue, now she want to cry foul. She had to play it up. And they already wasn't believing him, because how can he live in a place like this? And it just went awry. I just think this whole situation went awry. Right? It went awry. We shouldn't know nothing. We shouldn't even know if he would have just, think about it like this. If he would have stayed at that hotel and never would have went over there, we wouldn't know nothing. It would have been just another day. You know what I'm saying, would have been the breakup, and that would have been it. She turned this into something. He didn't. She escalated this. She elevated this to a level that it shouldn't have been. So yeah, this apology needs to be loud. I need all the people who was talking bad about him, oh, the Coretta Scott King thing and all of this. I need all of that to be loud. I need all that to be loud. Salute to my man JM, man. So I wish I had something to pour. I would pour out a little liquor in celebration if I had some around here right now. Salute. This is good. This is great news, man. Great news. Great news. Dismissed with prejudice. I want y'all to hear that. I want y'all to understand what that means. With prejudice. And both sides agree. You know what I'm saying? Can't now. And you know, at the end, I know Ty, where my man's Ty at. I know you want to see him as Kang, but I don't even know if I'm JM, if I want them to come back and try to pull me back as Kang, or put me into something. I don't know if I want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was telling y'all that I was innocent, and y'all watched the case, just like, you know, I'm pretty sure Marvel was watching the case too. And I know they held on as long as they could, and they changed when that you know, when the verdict dropped or whatever. But I don't even know if I don't even know if I go back to Marvel. If Marvel came knocking at my door, I don't know if I go back. I don't know. I hear Michael B. Jordan is working on a Creed 4. Maybe that's something he can, you know what I'm saying, hop back into. I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying, we got the Street Fighter deal. We talked about his other 2 movies, The Merciless and Magazine Dreams. He needs to be back into leading man, big man in Hollywood situation. I know, you know what I'm saying, I don't necessarily see him getting his spot back where he was at before all of this, but he needs to be close to it. Because I think this JM to me is a once in a lifetime talent. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those generational talents. He's right at, you know what I'm saying, next to the Denzels. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul, Chadwick Boseman, I think would have gotten there if given the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to really showcase what he got. I think this now, I think with this happening, it will open up so many doors for Jonathan. But think of everything that he done missed out in these. When did that happen? That was back in what year did all that happen? All that happened, was it 2022? So for 2 years, either 21, 22, 2 years. So he's all that time he's missed, all that money, all the bad publicity, the bad press. Oh, he's a woman beater, and he's, you know, he's sexual assaulters and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if it was a case there, they would keep this. Wouldn't be both sides coming and dismissing this with prejudice. Think of, I mean, I really want people to think and harp on that. Both sides came together, both attorneys came together and said, yeah, there's some bullshit. And I'm sorry, Roberta. I'm sorry, Mr. Roberta, if you're still in here. But this nah, we can't push this forward. This don't even, there ain't no evidence of, for one thing, defamation. He ain't even said nothing. Mom is the word. Lip seal. He ain't really spoke on it. Even that ABC interview, he really didn't speak on it. Right? Even that ABC interview, he really didn't speak on it. So they talking about defamation? Who defamed you? If anything, he should be suing. Then it's still then you still coming at me for assault? The court of law couldn't even prove assault. And now you coming at me for assault? I'm pretty sure them lawyers start looking through stuff like, oh, wait, ain't no evidence of assault in here. You sure you want to go forward with this lawsuit? Nah. Loud. I needed to be loud. Y'all hear me? Who was all the ones? Who was Rolling Stone? What? Oh, where's all of those people at? Huh? What's it? What they said? 40 people? What are 40 people at? Remember that? Rolling Stone. What are 40 people at? What? They ain't came forward. This would have been the perfect time for them to come forward. A civil suit? This would have been the perfect time. They ain't come forward. Prejudice, y'all. Both sides. Prejudice. What's up, Chill? You had to turn on the notifications. Go to the mountain and scream. I'm sorry. Yeah, they need to. This is vindication, man. This is vindication. Yep. Griot, Hollywood, all of them. Hell, even Variety. Even Variety. Case is permanently closed and she cannot refile it. Nope. Done. Over with. Done and over with. Because it was all this all, like I said, this just escalated and got bigger, and she couldn't control it. Because I honestly think that's what it was. It was she compiled this story, and it just blew up, got bigger and bigger and bigger, and she couldn't control it. And then the state took over. Right? State took over. I don't think she wanted to go this high up. State took over. State took over. It's out of her hands now. Like I said, this story. Now they coming to her. Hey, look, we took over. Do you want to be the main witness? State's evidence. You are now state's evidence. I mean, to gain what? And who do you sue? I'm not against the countersuit, but to gain what? Who do you sue? And do I just want to get on with my career? Do I want to just leave this behind me? That would be the question I would have for JM. If he chooses, or if he's thinking about a countersuit, I'm pretty sure those are the things that he would be thinking about. Right? Those would be the things that he would have to think about. Do I just want to get on my life, get my career back popping, get back up there? Or do I want to sue these women or this woman, right? And for what? What am I suing her for? What do I gain from suing her? She ain't got jack. Maybe I get my watch back and my phone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that. But what am I suing her for? You know, that's the bad thing of being in the position that he was in. She was a nobody, he was somebody. You know what I'm saying? She has nothing to lose. He has everything to lose. Reverse it. He has nothing to gain in suing her. She has everything. If he sues, she still has something to gain. It still turns out people could still parade her up and down and make her a victim again. Because now look at him coming after, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation. And I get it. Make her an example. I understand that, but you know, it's one of them positions. And I'm not saying he shouldn't. That ain't what I'm saying. It's just something he would have to think about. It's just one of those things he would have to sit down, look himself in the mirror and say, you know, or get with his people, you know what I'm saying, wifey and all of that, and say, hey, do we want to go this route, or do we want to you know, focus our talents on this? Because that's another thing. Him suing her would take him away from the things that he possibly need to do to get himself back into the game. You know? Yeah, Gene Madeus wasn't covering the story. Why doesn't Tatiana Siegel or Rebecca Rubin write today's news? Nothing too. Chill with a lot of media is getting rid of those type of journalists, or those you know what I'm saying, those people. You're seeing MSNBC, it's going to be a lot of firing over there. CNN, they already firing people, shuffling things around, because that old regime and the old way of or that way of reporting the news, being these activist journalists, it's not working anymore, right? It's not work. A lot of those type of people were how can I say it? It's just not working anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not reporting the news. It's just they're just doing hit pieces on people, right? They're not reporting. Like if they were reporting when Jonathan Majors, whatever thing happened with Jonathan Majors, it wasn't reported straight down the line. You can obviously tell it was a bias, it was an agenda as per those people, right? And I'm not saying that, as we are human beings, we all have biases and agendas, but you have to figure out a way to push that to the back, or if you're writing an article, to where it's not so blatantly in your face with these agendas and these biases that they have, right? you know? And I think a lot of that is turning people off. Don't nobody, every time I get on to read an article and it's basically hate mail towards somebody, I don't know if that's necessarily good. You know what I'm saying? In the big scheme of things. So let me get into some what y'all saying, man. Let me see. I want to see if I can find rationale for the prejudice. You talking about in the suing? What are you talking about, Angel Redemption? What do you mean? In the countersuit? Robert D says, I think he should let it be and permanently close that door, move on with Megan and have some babies and be happy. And I'm more leaning towards that too, Robert D. I think let's close this door. That was, hard time. We survived that. Let's move on. I got Megan on my side. Let me marry this lady. Let me put some babies in her, be happy. Let me continue my career. Things of that nature. I don't know though if I could sue Marvel and catch a bag for wrongful, but it's suing Marvel, and I think that would be an uphill battle because I don't necessarily know if that was wrongful termination. And I don't know what his contract stated. You know what I'm saying? He was convicted, so it could be a conduct clause in that. If there's a conduct clause, I don't necessarily know if that's wrongful termination. I get what you're saying. And I'm pretty sure Marvel is protected in that. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure Marvel is protected in that. And like I said, that door could always open back up. I don't know if I'm Jonathan Majors, if I'm walking through that door, but I can see it possibly opening back up, especially now with this news. Marvel doing the pivot to the Dr. Doom situation, I think they're knee deep in that now. But to have Kane come back somewhere down the line looks I'm more optimistic now with this news. I will say that I'm way more optimistic now with Kane coming back, with them bringing Jonathan Majors back. I'm way more optimistic. You know what I'm saying? So, and and you can ask Ty. Me and Ty talking. I'm like, Ty, I just don't see them bringing Jay. If Kane does come back, they kill him off. It's a no face, it's blank face AI Kane, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. He gets killed off, and that's it. They now close the door on Kane. Now I can see them doing something with Kane, Jonathan Majors. If they decide to bring Jonathan Majors back and say, hey, we want you back as Kane, we want you back as this, that, and the third, or have a proper send off for Kane. That's another thing too. I could see them saying, hey, Jonathan, maybe we jumped the gun. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be using Kane, but we want to send him off properly. Will you come back? I can see something like, I can see something like that happen. Just saying. Still unbiased. You unbiased too? You weren't unbiased, my G. You wanna. The thing is, Chill, I think you were unbiased because we were watching the trial. We were following the trial, and we were calling it as it was. I don't think there was bias. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was biased because we wanted to see Jonathan Majors win. But the way we reported that and the way we was calling that down the line, we called that straight down the line. We wasn't over heavily on Jonathan Majors' side just because it's Jonathan Majors. We was on his side because there was no evidence. There was nothing stating that he did that. Because it ain't like he ever working with them again. But that's the case. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he does. He might have grounds for it. I don't know. Like I said, if there's a conduct, look like how the NBA does. You know what I'm saying? Player conduct unbecoming of a player. Those are in that's standard in most sports or in contracts. I'm pretty sure that could be standard in his contract too. If you act up, we can let you go. You know what I'm saying? Contracts are meant to be revised and revisited and things of that nature. Yeah, we know you signed that line, but hey, I can always renegotiate. It's going viral. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It needs to go viral. I need apologies. That's what I need. I need apologies. I need this to be a big story. I think this should be a big story because we all saw him running from that girl. We all saw him running from that girl, trying to get away, having restraint. You know what I'm saying? We all saw that. It should have never went to there should have never been a case. I don't even know how this even gets picked up. Because normally things like this don't get picked up. It's just weird that this got all the way up to that level. It's really weird when you think about it. And think about all the stories that you hear about celebrities and the bad things that they do. State never takes over. State never takes over. But the state took over for this small, minuscule. Somebody called in, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling 911 for my girl who possibly could be upstairs because she self-deleted herself. We get in there. She wakes up and sees the police. Oh shit, the police. And now it's a whole different story. The story changed. I called y'all because I couldn't even get in the door. Just didn't smell right. That trial, that case did not pass the smell check. You know? So I say he's definitely gonna be the next big villain of the mutant saga. You know what? And I hate to reduce him down to not being the big bad of the mutant saga, whatever. But if they're doing Young Avengers or whatever, he should be their antagonist. I would love to see him be their antagonist. And that'll be pulled out of the book. That'll be pulled out of out of the comics. They can remix that a little bit and make him their antagonist. I think that works. Oh wait, it wasn't Marvel that let him go. It was Disney. Right, it was Disney. But that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm pretty sure Disney, they cover their tracks, man. I'm pretty sure they cover their tracks. I'm pretty sure they good. Pretty sure they are above board on the way that they let him go. Because remember, they held on to him for a long time. And to be honest, we still, and I'm gonna hold true to this. I've been saying this. Marvel never officially came out and said that we are done with Jonathan Majors as Kang. Now the Fed, it didn't come out of Kevin Feige's mouth. Louis Esposito, Wonder Bomb. None of the people who run Marvel has said that we are no longer working with Jonathan Majors or we dropped Jonathan Majors. It was through, it was through secondhand information. Never from them. Remember that. It was never from them. Right? Never from them. So keep that in mind. Keep that in the back pocket, man. But this is big news. Let me just give another salute, another applause to those lawyers who probably looked at the paperwork and said, this is trash can juice. I can't bring this to no, you know what I'm saying? I can't bring this to no judge. Real, and that's real, you know what I'm saying? Salute to them, man. Salute to them. With prejudice, y'all. With prejudice, y'all. Chill. Y'all going, if y'all let me hop on with y'all, man. Send me the link. Send me the link. Not Jesse. What up, Tina? You know what? You're right. We did get 2 wins. I'm not on Jesse's side. I still think Jesse is alive. But if his rights was violated, he does, you know what I'm saying? Looking back at that, that is, if they came up with an agreement, and I know I done switched from Jonathan Major to Jesse, and they shouldn't even be in the same, shouldn't be mentioned the same, but this Tina, and I gotta address Tina. If his rights are violated, that's trash. His rights should not have been violated. If he came up, if they had an agreement, then they should have honored said agreement, because this sounds like double jeopardy, you know. And I wasn't real heavy into his case. I didn't follow it that much, but this sounds like double jeopardy. Sounds like they had an agreement, you know what I'm saying, and he had to pay back or do whatever he had to do, and then they came back and said, no, we're gonna charge you and we're sending you to jail, right? So yeah, they violated his rights. So if his rights are violated, free Jussie, get my man's out right now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, everybody deserves a second chance. I do think he lied. Whatever his reasons for lying were or was, that's on him, and that's gonna weigh on his conscience. You know what I'm saying? I hope he comes out, does better, you know what I'm saying, and moves on from this. Okay, you're right. Mention okay, the both black men actors with okay, so, okay. That's for Jesse. Okay, that's for Jesse. Salute to him. Salute. He's still getting these jokes. I don't care. He's still getting these jokes. He's still, because I don't know. Maybe we move on, and maybe y'all guy, Bo DeMayo is the new Jesse, because we ain't heard nothing from him, huh? What happened to the older truth is gonna be out there and yada yada yada. Ain't no truth showed up yet when it came to Bo DeMayo, huh? No truth yet, because there ain't no truth out there for this guy. But either way, man, both gonna get the jokes. So they both gonna get the jokes, huh? Nah, man. Look, I'm happy for Jonathan. You gotta say give both time. Nah, Bo say he got the thing, but Bo say he got it. Bo say he got the tea. Bo say he got the tea. Like Kiro said, you got to get on his OnlyFans. I ain't seen, but it's people were going on that and reporting the things he said. Nothing came from it. There ain't no information on there. Don't worry about Bo, man. They ain't worry about Bo. But yeah, man. Y'all go check out. I want to say Planet Fanatics are they live right now? Let me see if they live right now. All right, Tina. You be safe out there. Let me see. I think Planet Fanatics is live. Or they supposed to be live today, Thursday, right? Ain't the Pantheon supposed to be rocking? Let me see. Thought they was live. They're not live right now. Oh yeah, they are. Y'all go over there to well, they ain't started yet, but they'll be live at 9:30. I might hop on see if they'll let me hop on that, man. See if they'll let me hop on that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, try to keep this to an hour, man. I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me. Salute the Ty for bringing that because I didn't see that. I've been at work today, man. I ain't really been online too much today. Salute the Ty for bringing that to me. Yeah, he was. He wasn't getting it from me because that shit didn't even add up. That shit didn't even add up, you know. Okay, hey, if you still want me to hop on, I can come on for a little bit, man. If you still want me to hop on. So send a link if you still want me to hop on. But yeah, y'all go over to Planet Fanatics, check them out. They finna go in on Alex Cross, Star Wars, Mutants, Sergeant Rock, things of that nature. I think Sergeant Rock is gonna be dope. But Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget, I'm doing the giveaway, y'all. I am doing the giveaway. You know, so all you got to do is subscribe and be a subscriber. $50 giveaway. It'll be end of November after Thanksgiving. $50 Cash App giveaway. So tell your friends to subscribe so they can get in. And then top of the year, I'll be doing $100 giveaway to my members. So subscribe, and then you can get 50 that way. And then if you want to become a member, and then I'll be doing $100 giveaway for the members. So yeah, appreciate y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. I am Bluminati. This has been Blues House. Take it easy. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Enjoy your families, man. I am up out of here. Peace. Son.